Dear friends, this is my lecture on negative binomial distribution from statistics paper number 5. So these are various points which I am going to discuss. So let us define negative binomial distribution. A discrete random variable x taking non-negative values is said to have negative binomial distribution with parameters k and p if its probability mass function is given by probability that x is equal to x equal to x plus k minus 1 c k minus 1 p raised to k q raised to x where x takes value 0 1 2 3 etc. It is expressed as x follows negative binomial distribution with parameters k and p. So these are different forms of PMF of negative binomial distribution, and the last form is probability that x is equal to minus kcx capital Q raised to minus k minus x minus capital P raised to x, which is the general term in the negative binomial expansion of q minus p raised to minus k, that is binomial expansion of negative index. So the distribution is called negative binomial distribution. So these are important properties of negative binomial distribution. Mean is equal to k into q divided by p, and variance is equal to k into q divided by p square. As p square is greater than p, so this k by q divided by p square is also greater than k into q divided by p. That means here variance is greater than mean. This second property is the sum of independent negative binomial variables with the second parameter p each is also a negative binomial variable, and most important is the geometric distribution is a particular case of negative binomial distribution when k is equal to 1. Now let us prove that geometric distribution is a particular case of negative binomial distribution. Let x follows negative binomial with parameters k and p. Therefore, its PMF is given to be x plus k minus 1 c k minus 1 p raised to k q raised to x. If we put k is equal to 1 in this equation, then this equation reduces to probability that x is equal to x equal to p into q raised to x, and which is PMF of a geometric distribution with parameter p. Hence, geometric distribution is a particular case of negative binomial distribution when k is equal to. So this is a recurrence relation for probabilities of negative binomial distribution. It is given by probability that x is equal to x plus 1 equal to x plus k divided by x plus 1 q into probability that x is equal to x. For proof, let us consider x follows negative binomial distribution with parameters k and p. Therefore, px is equal to x plus k minus 1 c k minus 1 p raised to k q raised to x, and px plus 1 is equal to x plus k c k minus 1 p raised to k x raised to x plus 1. So by taking the ratio of px plus 1 to px and by simplifying it, it gives us the ratio is equal to x plus k divided by x plus 1 into q, and therefore finally we get probability that x is equal to x plus 1 is equal to x plus k divided by x plus 1 q into p x is equal to x or x greater than or greater than 0, which is the recurrence relation for probabilities of negative binomial distribution. So with usual procedure, let us obtain mean and variance of negative binomial distribution. So let X follows negative binomial distribution with parameters K and P. Therefore, its PMF is given by X plus K minus 1 C X C K minus 1 P raised to K Q raised to X. And by the theory, mean expectation of X is equal to summation of X into Px. So which is equal to summation of X into X plus K minus 1 C K minus 1 P raised to K Q raised to X. By substituting X is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to infinite terms, and by taking P raised to K as common factor, it reduces to 0 plus kq plus k into k plus 1 q square, etc., etc. And finally, it gives the sum of series 1 plus k plus 1 into q plus k plus 1 into k plus 2 divided by 2 into q square plus dash dash dash. And it gives us k into q into p raised to k 1 minus q raised to 1 minus q raised to minus k plus 1. So that is k into q into p raised to k divided by p raised to k plus 1, and it is equal to k into q divided by p. Therefore, mean is equal to k into q divided by p for negative binomial distribution. Now to obtain second moment expectation of x square, let us consider this expectation of x into x minus 1 plus expectation of x, and finally it is expectation of x into x minus 1 plus the expectation of x is k into q divided by p. So now consider expectation of x into x minus 1. With usual procedure, it is summation of x into x minus 1 into px by substituting the PMF of negative binomial distribution, and by simplification it gives us expectation of x into x minus 1 is equal to k into k plus 1 into q square divided by p square, and therefore mu2 dash expectation of x square becomes k into k plus 1 into q square divided by p square plus k into q divided by p, and therefore variance of x is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x bracket square. So by substituting the values and by simplification, finally we get k into q divided by p square. So therefore variance here is k into q divided by p square. Let us consider the PGF of negative binomial distribution. To the generalization of geometric distribution, we can consider Pxs is equal to expectation of s raised to x. So that is equal to summation of s raised to x into Px. By substituting PMF and simplifying, we'll get Pg of Pxs is equal to P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to Q. Now to obtain mean and variance from PGF, so we consider PGF expectation of s raised to x is equal to P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to K, and mean is equal to the first order derivative of Pxs at the point s is equal to 1. Now the derivative of, so this P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to K, so which can be written as P raised to K into 1 minus Qs raised to minus K. Now differentiating this factor with respect to K and substituting s is equal to 1, so we have expectation of x is equal to, now for variance let us obtain second order factorial moment p double dash x1, that is the second order differentiation of pxs with respect to s at the point s is equal to 1, that can be written as the differentiation of first order differentiation at the point s is equal to 1, and by substituting from previous equation and differentiating with respect to s, and by substituting again s is equal to 1, the final simplification for p double dash x1 is equal to k into k plus 1 into q square divided by p square, and therefore the variance is given by p double dash x1 plus p dash x1 minus p dash x1 square, and final simplification becomes k into q divided by p square. Hence, the mean of negative binomial distribution is k into q divided by p, and variance is k into q divided by p square. Here mean is less than variance. Now let us see the additive property of negative binomial distribution. The statement is the sum of independent negative binomial variables is also a negative binomial variable. Now we prove this in two parts. First one is for two independent random variables, and second one is the generalization. So for two independent random variables, the statement is like this: the sum of two independent negative binomial variables is also a negative binomial variable with probability of success p each. So that is, if x follows NBD K1P and y follows NBD K2P and are independent, then x plus y follows NBD with parameters K1 plus K2P. So for the proof, we consider x and y as two independent negative binomial variables with parameters K1P and K2P respectively, where their PGFs are given by Pxs is equal to P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to K1, and Pys is equal to P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to K2. Now consider the PGF of x plus y as Px plus Ys is equal to Px S into Pys because of independence, and from the theory of PGF it is given to be, so P by substituting various probability generating functions and by simplifying, it gives us P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to K1 plus K2, which is PGF of a negative binomial variate with parameters K1 plus K2 and P. Hence, by uniqueness property, this x plus y follows NBD with K1 plus K2 into K1 plus K2, P. Now let us consider the generalization. The sum of independent negative binomial variables is also a negative binomial variable. That is, if we consider x1, x2, xn as n independent negative binomial variables such that xi follows nbd ki p, then summation of xi follows nbd summation of ki comma p. So for that, again we consider the concept of PGF, and PGF of sum is equal to product of PGFs, and using this theorem on PGF, the PGF of summation of xi becomes, so P divided by 1 minus Qs raised to summation of Ki, which is PGF of negative binomial variable with parameters summation of Ki and P. Hence, by uniqueness property, summation of xi follows negative binomial distribution with parameters summation of Ki and P. So this was about the theory of negative binomial distribution. In next lecture, we shall see some numerical problems based on the Poisson distribution, geometric distribution, and negative binomial distribution.